Our last performer is Peter Dizozza. He accompanied Michael David Gordon. If I get further front, aha. Okay, and now he is going to do his own set. He has been musical director at the Street Theater all summer, and he has done his own work all during the year. Peter Dizozza.
Songs about theater for the New City. I worked with Toby Armour. We heard from her. She did a funny play. One of the Open Tho Shut events had Trump getting an opportunity to join the spaceship crew. And she also wrote about the history of this building. So I'm jumping around because the building itself is a street vendor's indoor store. I think LaGuardia was responsible for building these. You can go to part of Fiorello LaGuardia, and he in the 30s created indoor markets. Why? Because there were a lot of street vendors on 14th Street near Trader Joe's in case you want to buy a cassette player or a DVD player. And so he wanted them inside, and he built this building. So I think even in the front there it says Market, Crystal, or, yeah. And they're the ghosts of the people who lived here. Toby's 155 First Avenue show gives them voice. They are ghosts in the cellar, and the impresario is looking for some advice from them. And in this case, the street vendor is telling her to relax. You know, don't make such a sort of the reverse psychology of what can be done to save the theater. Remember, it takes a while, okay, but when? And if it's gonna happen, it's going to happen. Okay, yeah, but when? Just remember one thing. What? If you want to make a theater or a pie in the sky, if it's new and crazy, if it's gonna fly off of Broadway or wherever, it doesn't matter if you're gonna make a dream come true. Just remember, you must never, never, never give up. What? Give up? Always give up and start again. And whatever you do, never face the music, and for God's sake, don't take arm against a sea of troubles or a horse stampede or angry bees. But what about the struggle? Overwhelming odds or rats without cheese. What about the struggle? Tropical storms or cats without fleas. What about the struggle? Don't screw your courage to the sticking point. Be sure you alter when you alteration find. But what about the struggle? Fat! Who needs it? Go with the flow, swim with the tide. Look up at the stars, lie on your side. Travel downstream, it's a wonderful ride. And never, 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 never what? Never face the music, yes. Be the music, embrace the music, and love the music. Fire in the belly, music in the head, but you have to keep going, don't you? Sing through your nose, you can't give up, right? Play with your toes. What about never give up? Of course, give up. It's lovely to say, I give up you in. Take a bath, have a mint, turn around, start again, and always remember to never, what never, forget what? To rock the boat. Remember to rock the boat. Now to go off into a realm, thanks to Jenny Vath, I'm reminded that there are these songs from 155 First Avenue, and the one she mentioned is called 155. Well, it was on 2nd Avenue. I remember going in the 80s, and there were Ethel Eichelberger and big figures of the day. Hello, Don. Gee, the walk was not very far. It was, I don't know, a Baptist church, actually. It's still, oh, now it's a, What are you called? Thank you. Okay, well, I remember going into the back. It was like a triplex. It was a multiplex. And it was like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And everybody was just doing their performances of the shows. And you could sort of go from one theater to the next. And that was thanks to Jay Padroff, who introduced me to Theater from the New City. They're going to walk down, and they're going to come down this way. So where? The big move. This way, people, this way. Where do we go? Where did she say? Where we put this stuff? Down on 2nd, across on 10th, around the corner, and what's the number? 155 First Avenue. 155 First Avenue. 155 First Avenue. 155 First Avenue. 155 down on 2nd, across from 10th, around the corner and home at last. 155, 155, pass it on, pass it on, pass it on, pass it on. Down on 2nd, across on 10th to 155 First Avenue. 155 First Avenue. And then the ghosts in the basement, like Mary Astor and Pete Stuyvesant, sing themselves. They're excited about it. They're coming to our theater. They're coming to our former indoor market. A straw in the wind flying up, up and away. No more quiet gloom, no more empty rooms, glorious song and dance, fuss and feathers and hopeless romance. A theater just for us, a theater, hell and damnation, and we can be a part of it, you mean me. The Mrs. Astor acting on the stage. Caroline, you're unnatural, and you too, Pete. You'll scare the daylights out of them. No more quiet gloom, no more empty rooms, glorious song and dance, fuss and feathers and hopeless romance. Fuss and feathers and hopeless romance. A theater just for us. 155 First Avenue. 155 First Avenue. 155 First Avenue. 155 First Avenue. See you here, right? All right. We're coming to the end of the year, and I have a song that I've been adapting for the end of the year, originally called Song for the Penultimate Day, but here we are, we have a week less, we have 5. Well, let's do it. Let's wrap the year in ribbons. It's not over till it's done. In a year of great upheaval, the change has just begun. Do we go right along like we always do? Or next year, do we change the way we wanted to? I've been feeling less than certain since the year began. Did I learn? Did I try? In a year filled with change, only days are left to unite. The divisiveness of trust be bereft. Opportunity demands that there be unity to connect one and all. January began with a show for RBG. Things were good with a certain regularity. February also gave to us another day, and just that day turns the tide.
But the cause for an illness was identified. Troubled days, silent nights, so intensified. When I woke up to the dawn, things were very much the same. When you told me things were different, I had nowhere else to turn, none but me to blame. I will admit that the change has been slow, but it's happened in front of our eyes. Like a plant as it grows, like a flower that opens, it's blossoming fast as it can. Almost according to plan. I will admit that the change has been slow. The science is in front of our eyes. A plant as it grows, like a plant that grows, it is open. Day can turn with a seismic shift. Though we're safe in our homes, we are on a cliff. While the stillness planets pass with unity as they cross in the sky. Join your hands with a new transcendentalists as the humanists appear in the morning mist. Do you wake me up in a twilight sun now on our own? I can take what I can see, but do you go running to my grave without you to save me? I will admit that improvement is slow, but it's happened in front of our eyes. Like a planet that grows, like a flower that opens, and amaryllis is growing out of the snow-covered earth. And our best laid plans have an outcome that leads a sense of rebirth. If we all are the best as we are, and the best is the most we can be, if there's something to say for not going insane, it's that I'm finally starting to see. Let me become what I'll be. Do I go right along like I always do? Happy 2020 hindsight, everyone. Thank you, Crystal and everybody who performed tonight. Michael, it was a pleasure. Okay, that's Crystal, thank you.
Okay, Transcendentalists!
Okay, well, that's it. We will see you next week, 2 o'clock, January 2nd, to greet the new year.
Happy New Year.
Aloha.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, happy 2020
I
hindsight.
want to go in and say hi to Kristen.
I'm just